Hello guys, welcome back to this session of nomenclature problem solving. Today in this session, we are going to discuss some questions which is based on the IUPAC nomenclature in organic chemistry. Okay, as you can see, the first question is there on your screen. You can pause the video and you can start discussing onto this. Okay, now you see this is the molecule we have, right? And there's two alcohol group present and one double bond. Okay, so first of all, we have to find the longest possible chain, and that would be this chain, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the carbon chain we have. And when we do the numbering over here, we have to start it from this carbon. So it is 1, is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5 carbon atoms. So the name of this compound, we can write 5 carbon atoms. So we have the root word is pent. Okay, so when you are sure with pent, so obviously this bute is not possible, right? This bute is not possible. Hex also not possible. Again, you see here also we have bute. It's not possible. So answer is only B. That is the possible answer we have. Okay, so that's what I said. That nomenclature questions, basically, if you have this in what we say in exam, competitive exam, where the options are given, you can eliminate options very easily, like I did just now. Okay, but what is the method? What is the process? We have 5 carbon atoms of paint at double bond. At second carbon, we have a double bond, and OH group at second and third position, right? What we can write? The name of the compound is pent. The primary prefix is "ene", secondary prefix is "all", right? And the position of double bond is at second carbon. So pent 2-ene, right? Then 2, 3 diol. 2, 3 diol. Remember what point you have to keep in mind here. Since I have written diol here, diol, diol, this E must be written over here. If it is only all, then this terminal E we have to drop. If it is only all, then okay. Now, question number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the longest chain, let me draw the structure here. The structure is like this. We have CH3, OH, we have a double bond. And here we have a CH3 here and a CH3 present here. Okay, this is the molecule we have. Oh, sorry guys, I got a message. Yeah. So this is the molecule we have. Okay, we have a CS3 here. You see, if you look at this closely, we have a CS3 present here, and then CS3 we have here. So this is the, we can say this is the primary functional group, correct? This is the PFG. PFG. It's a primary functional group, right? So we'll start numbering from this carbon so that we'll have the least possible number to this hydroxy group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. So at fifth position we have a methyl. Root word is hex, and at second position we have a double bond. So let's see the this thing options. So at fifth position we have a methyl and hex. So hex we have here, hex we have here, hex we have here, pent. So obviously D is not possible. It is pent, right? And it is hex 2 ene it must be, right? So ane is also not possible. Ane is written here. Here also ane is written. So only possible option is 3, but we'll cross check whether it is right or wrong. Okay. So it is the name of this compound. I'll write down. It is hex, or I'll write down this way. First of all, 5-methyl. 5-methyl hex 2-ene 1-ol. 5-methyl hex 2-ene 1-ol. Okay, so you see in this one, none of the options are correct, right? Hence the name of the compound is ABD. This is also wrong. Okay, we'll ignore this one. This is also wrong. And correct answer is 5-methyl hex 2-ene 1-ol. This is the right answer we have. Okay, fine. Now you see the next one. The IUPAC name of the following compounds. It is given here. We need to find out the IUPAC name. Okay. So there is a phenyl group attached to the nitrogen atom. You see. And the functional group is actually a derivative of amide. It is not CONH2, but it is a derivative of amide. Okay. So you see here, we have 1 and 2 carbon atom. Number of carbon atom you see here, 1 and 2, right? The functional group here, if you try to understand, it is this functional group, C double bond O NH2. And this functional group is amide functional group. Okay. If you write down CS3 here, this becomes 1, 2 ethanamide. Ethanamide, where we have to start numbering from this carbon atom, 1 and this is 2, like this. Okay. So in this one, you see, we have one CS3 fine. The CS3 is present here. C double bond O, and one H is replaced by the phenyl group PH. PH is nothing but this ring. Okay. So we can say phenyl is attached with nitrogen. So N-phenyl ethanamide. Okay. So name of this compound is N-phenyl ethanamide. Okay, hence the answer for this question is option A, N-phenyl ethanamide. Okay, next one, what is the following compound? It is given, you need to find out the name of this, and you see it is COOR, ester it is. R C double bond O OR. This is the molecule we have. General form is this. Okay. And this R, we know the general name of this is alkyl alkanoate. Okay. Alkyl alkanoate. Right. Functional group is ester. Name is alkyl alkanoate. Generally, this R, which is attached with the oxygen, it goes with the alkyl part. And this thing is alkanoate. Okay. So in this compound, you see R group is this which is attached to the oxygen. So this group is ethyl because you have 2 carbon atom. So it is ethyl. Okay. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So numbering of this, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we always start numbering from the carbon atom of the functional group is an amide, which is C double bond O here. So we start from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at second position, what we have chloro. So we can write ethyl, which is this part. Name of this group is what? 2-chlorohexanoate. Okay. Since it is alkyl alkanoate, so its name will be, instead of alkyl, we have ethyl hexanoate. But hexanoate, we have other substituents also, which is chloro at second position. So ethyl, then 2-chlorohexanoate. Ethyl 2-chlorohexanoate. We must have a dash over here, right? We must have a dash over here. So this is the name of this compound. Option B is correct. Nineteenth one, the UPSC name of the following is first of all, the functional group is a carboxylic acid. Okay, and we know in carboxylic acid, we always start numbering from the carbon of the functional group. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Carboxylic acid, the suffix is again, it is oic acid. Okay, carboxylic acid, the suffix is oic acid. So for this one, we have fourth, we have hydroxy, 3, we have methyl. So we'll write down in alphabetical sequence. At fourth position, we have hydroxy. So it is 4-hydroxy, 3, 4-hydroxy, 3-methyl butanoic acid. Okay, so the name of the compound, 19th one, is 4-hydroxy, 3-methyl butanoic acid. This is the name of this compound. Okay. So answer for 19th one is option A. This example also you see 19th one. If once you know the position of hydroxy group, it is 4th. So all the options are wrong. You see 1, 3, See, all these are wrong. Only one option is correct. Now, what is the IUPAC name of the following compounds? Is given here, right? It is obviously the ring has COOH attached, right? So you always start from this carbon, one, and then bromine atom, which is two. This one is three, four, five, and six. Okay. So what we have at fourth position we have ethyl. Second position we have bromine, right? Okay. So you see 2 bromo, 4 ethyl, benzene carboxylic acid. Right, this compound is the derivative of benzoic acid. The position of substituents attached to the benzene nucleus are represented by the number of carbon atoms and not by ortho, meta, or para position. Okay, so substituents of benzoic acid is represented by numbers, not by ortho, meta, para position. Right. So you see the benzoic acid has one bromine and one ethyl group present on it. Right. So the name of this compound is, alphabetically we'll go 2 bromo, then we have 4 ethyl, benzene carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Okay. So answer B is correct here. Option B is correct. Okay. The accepted IUPAC from the following compound. Okay. Okay. 22nd one, you see, it is an anhydride. Anhydride functional group is this: C double bond O, O C double bond O R, like this. So it is a functional group, which is, we call it as anhydride. Okay. So you see here, the molecule is this, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. And here it is 1, 2, and 3. So one of these two will be the principal chain, right? Functional principal chain we have. The chain which is longer considered as a principal chain, right? So what we can write? Butanoic 4 carbon atom. So butanoic, propanoic, anhydride. Okay, oic anhydride basically the name is. So name of this compound is butanoic because we have 4 carbon atom and alphabetically B comes first. Then we have propanoic, anhydride. Okay, so this is the name of this compound. Okay, so all these things we'll discuss again in class. Okay, just it is a random some question we are getting for problem solving for a practice that is. Okay, the correct IUPAC name. Okay, so now first of all, you see the functional group we have here is aldehyde. So obviously we have to start from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 3 we have methyl, 7 we have methyl. Total 8 carbon atom. So what we can write 3 comma 7 dimethyl. You see there are two options with that 3 comma 7 dimethyl. Why we are starting from the left side? Because we always start the numbering from the carbon atom of the functional group in case of aldehyde, amide, acid, right? In all these cases, we always start numbering from the carbon atom of the functional group. So extreme left side, we have the first carbon. Like that, if you go, third and seventh carbon will have the 2-methyl group, right? So obviously 3 comma C and 7 we have dimethyl. Double bond we have. So we'll write down hepta. Why hepta? Because we have 7 carbon atom. If double bond is there, 2 double bond, then we don't write hept here or hex or pent, but we'll write hepta, hexa, penta like that. Okay, 3 comma 7 dimethyl hepta, 2 comma 6 diene 1 al. Okay, so option B is correct here. Okay, option B is correct. Easily you can eliminate options C. 2 and 6 not possible because we know the position of methyl group. It is 3 and 7. 3 and 7, but octa 8 carbon atom is not there. Is it 8 carbon atom? Oh, we have 8 carbon atom. My bad, it is. We'll make the changes here. We have here, I'm sorry, we have 8 carbon atom here. You see 7 and 8. I missed this one. 8 means we have octa. So 3 comma 7 dimethyl, right? Octa, second and 6 carbon we have double bond. So octa 2 comma 6 diene 1 al. This is right, this is wrong, this is wrong, and this is also wrong. Okay, so like this we do the nomenclature of this. So basically you have to keep that rules in mind, and accordingly you can do all these questions. Next one, you see the IUPAC name of the compound is. Okay, so we have two functional group here. One is amide, other one is this thing, aldehyde. Okay, so amide and aldehyde, which one we should compare as the principal functional group? For this, we should know the priority order. Okay, priority order. We know it is amide has higher priority than uh, aldehyde. Correct. So here, what happens? This becomes the secondary functional group. Functional group, right? Lesser priority. This becomes primary functional group PFG, higher priority. Okay, so we always start numbering from the carbon atom of these functional group, right? So numbering will start from this carbon. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. This carbon, again, you keep this in mind. This is now is a substituents, right? This is CHO is a substituents, and we do not consider the carbon atom of this in the functional group. It is a substituents. Okay, and substituents we have, so this carbon atom won't be included into the carbon chain. So we have second position, we have methyl. Fifth position, we have formyl, right? It is formyl. So methyl and formyl comes first alphabetically. So we'll write 5 formyl, 2 methyl, pent, okay, pent, 3 ene, 1 amide, okay. So the name is very simple here. You see what we can write. Obviously, we have 5 carbon. The root word will have pent, right? So pent is not there, you see. It's not possible. Pent is there, no. Again, not possible. Myth is there. Is there only? This is also not possible, right? So option A should be the correct one. If you cross check this, fifth position we have formyl. Third position we have ene. So 3 ene we have. First amide. First amide. Second position we have methyl group. So this is a methyl. Okay. So name of this compound is option A is correct. It is 5 formyl, 2 methyl, pent, 3 ene, 1 amide. This is the name of this compound. Okay, next one you see acceptable IUPAC name for the molecules including E and Z designation. Okay, so obviously we have to select the longest chain, right? So longest chain of carbon atom is the chain which includes both the double bond. If you have more than one double bond present, so we'll always try to keep that double bond in the longest chain, right? Both the double bond in the longest chain. Okay, so we have two group, ethynyl and methyl group at C3 and C4 carbon atom. You see, if this is the parent chain we have, then the numbering will start from this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, if you start from this side, then the position of double bond will be 2 and 4. So that will be 6. Here it is 1 and 3, 4. So lowest sum of locants rule we are following, right? So at third position we have ethyl, right? And yes, so at third position we have ethynyl, correct? So first of all, we have 5 carbon atom. We have 5 carbon atom in the parent chain. Hence the root word is pent. It won't be hex here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 carbon atoms, so it won't be hex. So C and D we can eliminate easily, right? And at third position, we have ethyl group present. We have ethyl group present, okay? So name of this compound is 3 ethyl Then penta 1,3 diene, 3-ethyl penta 1,3 diene, because at third position we have ethyl group. And you see this position, across this we have geometrical isomerism possible. What is geometrical isomerism? We'll discuss this later, right? But this group is this side and this side, so it is the two group are on the opposite side, so it is E isomer. So if I write down E, 3-ethyl penta 1,3 diene, okay, because the double bond present at first carbon and third carbon, so 1,3 diene. Even in this one, you see what is the IUPAC name of the compound, okay. So we'll start from this carbon, 1, 2, then 3, and then 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have at third position we have chlorine group, right? So what we can write, 3-chloro but 1-ene, okay, 3-chloro 1-butene or but 1-ene, both are the same thing. Answer is B in this one, right? So first one, none of the options were correct, right? Because we have penta hexa given, penta if it is there, so it is not propyl, but it is 1,2, that is ethyl group is attached with it, okay. That's why none of the options were correct here. Here I think 3 option is correct, because 1, 2, 3, 3-chloro and butane, right? So 1, 2, 3, 3-chloro but 2-ene, this is the possible answer we have here, right? So 11th one answer is B. So like this you can do all these questions, which are very easy and easy to understand basically, okay. Thank you. See you in the next session.